Hello, I'm Beth Wagner, physical therapist. In today's video, I'm going to show you 3 excellent stretches to relieve piriformis syndrome. Now, piriformis syndrome refers to pain in the buttocks and down the leg due to tightness in the piriformis muscle. Now, there might also be numbness, tingling, and weakness in that same area. The piriformis muscle is located in the gluteal region, and it lies just underneath the gluteus maximus muscle. The piriformis muscle is a flat, triangular-shaped muscle that originates on the sacrum at the base of the spine, and it inserts into the greater trochanter at the top of the femur, just behind the hip joint. The sciatic nerve runs just underneath the piriformis muscle, and sometimes can actually run right through the middle of the piriformis muscle. Because of this pathway, tightness in the piriformis muscle can cause pinching or compression of the sciatic nerve, resulting in symptoms located in the buttocks or all the way down the leg, as I just described. There could be several causes of piriformis syndrome, including tightness or weakness in the piriformis muscle itself, as well as the surrounding musculature in the gluteal region, in the lumbar region, and in the hip. It can also result from a muscle imbalance between weakness and tightness in muscles in the abdominal region, the lumbar spine, and the entire pelvis. Pain in the buttocks and running down the leg can also be due to a number of other conditions, some of which are more severe than piriformis syndrome. So be sure to check with your healthcare provider before starting these exercises or any other exercises on your own. All right, now in this video, I'm going to show you these 3 specific stretches to address tightness in the piriformis. You might also benefit from strengthening and flexibility exercises throughout the abdominals, the lumbar spine, and the hips. Now, I've posted many other videos addressing the core and pelvic regions. So please click on the links below in the description to check out those videos. Those could be very helpful in partnership with this video. And the first stretch is the piriformis stretch. I'm going to show you this sitting up and then again lying down. To perform the piriformis stretch sitting up, first start by sitting with tall posture in a supportive chair with your feet flat on the surface. Now bring the leg on the side that's affected up toward your chest. Cross your ankle over the opposite knee or thigh as far up as you can reach, and just rest your foot, your ankle right there. Now bring both hands to the outside of the knee and bring your knee up toward the opposite shoulder. If it's more comfortable for you to rest your foot right there on the chair next to your thigh, that's just fine too. All right, now with your hands resting on the outer part of your leg, bring your knee up toward the opposite shoulder. Hold this position for anywhere from 10 to 30 seconds, depending on what feels most comfortable for you. Of course, the longer you hold the position, the more of a stretch you'll get through the piriformis muscle. But if at any time you start to feel pain, numbness, tingling, or weakness running down your leg, then stop. That means the stretch is further pinching the sciatic nerve, and that's not what we're trying to do with this stretch here. After you've held the stretch for as long as is comfortable for you, then slowly lower your leg, shake it out a little bit, and repeat. Lift your foot up, across your knee, rest it there against your thigh, bring your hands to the outer part of your leg, and bring your knee up toward the opposite shoulder. Now, it's normal to feel a stretch discomfort throughout the buttock on the side where the leg is lifted. That's a normal part of this stretch. And lower your leg back down. Now repeat that 3 times on the side that's affected. Now if you want to keep things even on your body, go ahead and repeat that on the other leg. So lift your leg up, bring your foot across your knee to rest on the opposite thigh, bring your hands to the outer part of your leg, and gently lift your knee up toward your opposite shoulder. Again, hold for as long as it's comfortable, and then go ahead and lower your leg back down to the floor. To perform the piriformis stretch lying down, lie on your back with your feet on the surface and your knees bent. Now reach for the leg on the side where you have pain. So if it was my right leg, then I would lift my right leg up, cross the right knee over the left thigh, and then place your hands just above and below your right knee. Now gently bring your right knee toward the left shoulder. And hold for 5 to 30 seconds. Now don't go too far with the stretch. Don't press too hard. It's normal to feel some stretch discomfort through the buttocks on the leg that you're stretching, but you shouldn't feel any severe pain, numbness, tingling, or weakness running down that leg. That would indicate that we're pinching the sciatic nerve with the stretch, and that's not what we're trying to do here. So this should feel like a fairly gentle stretch with only some stretch discomfort on the side that you're stretching. In whatever position you've chosen, hold for between 5 and 30 seconds. Make sure you're breathing throughout the entire stretch. Don't hold your breath. And then when you're finished, lower your foot back down onto the surface. You may want to just shake that leg a little bit and repeat. This time I'll show you on the left leg so that you can see from a slightly different angle. So I'll lift my left leg up, cross the left ankle over my right thigh. Let it rest there, however high or low you can put your foot, depending on your flexibility. Okay, once it's in a comfortable position, bring your hands to the outer part, either one hand or both hands, to the outer part of the thigh and leg, and bring the knee closer to the opposite shoulder. So I'm going to bring my left knee toward my right shoulder, across my body. And hold for 5 to 30 seconds, or as long as it feels comfortable for you. Then lower your left leg back onto the table and relax. Okay, so let's do that stretch one more time. I'll lift up my right leg, cross my right ankle over the left thigh, bring my hands to the outer part of the right thigh, and press my right knee toward my left shoulder. Let your heel slide up or down as is comfortable for you. And hold anywhere between 5 and 30 seconds, and then release. Perform 3 repetitions on the side that's affected. If you want to keep things even and symmetrical in your body, go ahead and perform it 3 times on the other side as well. The next exercise is single knee to chest. Start lying comfortably on your back with your legs extended straight out, flat on the surface. Now bring one knee up towards your chest. Start on the side where you're having the pain in your buttocks. Now bring your knee in towards your chest as far as you feel comfortable going. Continue breathing and make sure you're not holding your breath for 5 to 30 seconds. You might find the longer you hold the stretch, the more your leg is able to relax. And you'll be able to bring your knee in a little bit closer to your chest and feel more of a stretch throughout the buttocks. All right, after you've held it, as long as you feel comfortable, slowly put your foot back down onto the surface and then extend it, straighten it all the way out. And repeat. Bend your knee up toward your chest. Reach for the knee with both hands and gently bring it in toward your chest. Hold for 5 to 30 seconds. Be sure that you're breathing the entire time. Don't hold your breath. All right, when you're finished, lower your foot back down to the surface and then straighten it all the way out. Perform 3 repetitions on the side where you're having the pain. And then if you want to even things up, go ahead and perform 3 repetitions on the other side as well. The last exercise is knee sways. Bend both knees so that your feet are flat on the surface and have your feet about hips distance apart and your knees as well. And now slowly lower your knees toward one side of your body and then bring them back up to the starting position, and then slowly lower your knees to the other side and bring them back up to the starting position. You might try matching your breath with the movement. That can be very comfortable and help to accentuate the stretch gently. So inhale to prepare for the stretch, and then exhale as you lower your knees to the side. Inhale, come back up, and then exhale, lower your knees to the other side. Pause there, inhale, come back up, And then exhale to the other side. Pause at the bottom of the stretch and inhale as you come back up to the top. Now continue exhaling as you lower your knees. Pause. Inhale as you bring your knees back up to the starting position. Try that, and if it feels comfortable, continue with that breathing and pace. If that's uncomfortable, adjust as you need to. You can move a little more slowly or a little bit more quickly, depending on what feels best for you. Perform 10 repetitions on both sides. I hope you found these exercises helpful for addressing your piriformis syndrome. Thank you for watching this video all the way to the end, and I appreciate the thumbs up and the subscriptions. Please leave any comments and questions down below, and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I am able. Here's to your healing, health, and happiness. Have a fantastic day.